And so that's about us. And we are going to record this session. Like, who is, like, we will let you, like, I want to know about you, yourself, introduce me yourself. Tell me about yourself. I am, I work for a company and I live with my, brother and my younger sister. That's pretty much it. What can I tell you about other ways? So I like, we are working in an embassy also. And for their processors and artificial intelligence, we look for. Okay. So that's all. What else do you like to do in your free time? Go out, explore. I used to play cricket. Hang out with my friends. That's it. Life is so much hectic. We don't get much time to spend anywhere else. Okay. When did you move to this area? Like, there were three properties. There were three properties. Second floor. In this house? 2 years. Additional, this property was there. And you're the reason? Apart from there was none. There were plenty of space to park a car because there's an issue of parking over here. That's why. And earlier I got a manual car, which was there to, check the car. Anything else about? No, it's a defense coordinate. So it's a defense sector. So yes, we have the scenario for the past, and it's been 26 months. So we are living over here, all the others. So the connectivity over here, very good. And that's the only thing which is concerned. Yeah. Yes. And what? Okay. There is a lot in respect to the season. As you can see, the construction going on, and I'm allergic to dusk. So the problem would be here that that's a bit more dramatic because the air quality is in the summers. I went from selecting from officer's entry for the medical. So I was diagnosed with sinus and dust allergy also. That was when I was in my college first year. And what happened then? I had some issues. So in, like, there were like Mumbai, Russia, there were so many things. So I was diagnosed. And I stay on medications whenever it's required. So what are the precautions you take? Very firstly, nothing's coming. So I go, for walk, and it is placed. So I have to go out. No, no. My mother says to help, so no one's around the house. You can see, outside, inside. So she likes to plant, and she has the reason. Do you find any change? Yes, yes. So it does, because of the mud. I personally feel and I think it's good for my dogs and everybody else. They, I've kept it up because otherwise they'll eat the plants. Are you on any other medication? Not right now. It's only when I feel that something is getting worse, Allegra, or there's a few medications. I don't do much of it. And when did you buy this? I think it's been a year or more than a year. How did you get to know about it? So because of the COVID, in Indians, we weren't going out. Our education system was, so being in house for 2 years, nobody went outside. So, we are not getting anything. What are we getting from outside? So by that, so the immune system was so bad, it went so bad. So because of the construction was also happening, so how long a person can close the door? I had to open the doors. So this used to happen on a regular basis because there was so much dust in the environment. Even if I sleep, I was unable to sleep because the dust was getting inside my body. So that's why I bought this. So I used to keep it on all nights, and then it was fine for me. So the doctor told me, he asked me a couple of things. A couple of things were introduced to me. So my nose bone is tilted towards left. So a surgery was done for. I didn't agree. He said for longer medications for that. I said no. So he said to take an air purifier in your house, get your immunity, make your immunity stronger. So a week. That's pretty much it. So I had agreed to these conditions, but not for the surgery. Or how much? 15,000 rupees. Air purifier, 50,000 rupees. How often do you use it? It's timer basis. I have an application. I set a timer every hour. It changes, and it takes corrective measures whenever. So actually, it's connected to the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is connected to the mobile. I put the application and I select everything, and then it starts. So what about when you're driving, when you're outdoors? That's an issue actually, because so at that point of time, I prefer wearing masks and I let it go otherwise, because I have no other options to do, because I got a Thar car, and it's a dust. Tremendous amount of dust is there on it. In that case, I keep myself hydrated, so that liquid, and I keep hydrated. I wear masks. That's all. Do you have a air purifier in your car? No, no. It's you can even if the water gets up till here, there's no electronics allowed. Anybody else in the family suffers from any respiratory, any disease? No, no, it's only me. And if I want to understand, each time, we have, there are certain memories, which are there in our minds, and we remember the stories and we go to the flashbacks. If I talk about air purifiers, so when I talk about air conditioners, can you recall, and is there any like flashback, when was the first time you encountered an air conditioner? I would say I encountered it. So I mean, I've seen in those buildings, right? So in in coastal areas they don't require, but right now they do. But when I came in the very first time when we moved in here, it was too much heat. You could not bear that heat. So in 2011, back in 2011, I came here. In 2011, I was living in Delhi, Chanakyapuri. So I used to go to my school, and it used to be so hot. I mean, literally, we could not see, we could not bear. Nothing was working out. At that point of time, we got an air conditioner, and the first time I've seen a room air conditioner. I don't know what it is, but right. It felt like a generator. You switch it on, it crumbles up, it throws out air and keeps it's so cool, and it keeps you so cold that you sleep eventually. And my father left Navy, and he was here. We moved to new places, so we used to buy air conditioners. So then we thought to buy split air conditioners. The first was Voltas. Voltas was also a proper diesel generator, right? So we were driving, testing out like 6, 7 ECs we've bought these years. What happens? What was the reason that your father bought the air conditioner for the first time? Like, what happened? Can you recall more what the point was? First of all, my father, right after Navy, he got into facility management. He starts working Cushman Wakefield for EMR Group. He was working, and he was in the office. There was air conditioners, and his body was adaptive to the air conditioners, because in offices there were air conditioners. So he was adaptive to it. So he could not stay in the heat, because it was too heat. He used to sweat. So air coolers for him was not working. So he required an air conditioner. So for him only we bought the air conditioner. One for my room, one for my father's room, and together we bought it. Every time air conditioners we buy together. After hit and trial, we bought one air conditioner used for a year. Then we bought the same air conditioner for the same company. So do you remember Voltas was the first air conditioner brand? The very first one. It was LG, the box one. It was 1.5 ton air conditioner. That was LG. What was the experience with LG brand? What was the experience with the first air conditioner? I was excited for it because my parents, because they are going to go to my bedroom. Even I am not able to go into their bedrooms till now. So I just switch it on sometimes. To be honest, I don't know how, but I can say I can sit over with the fan on. I'm a fan type of a person. So I was it was a normal thing for us. I was just okay, excited. So because I used to go to computer labs. So when I came in here, so we were actually going to the and then testing and then buying it. So that process was interested. I was interested in that process, that the temperature, the tonnage of the air conditioner. There were so many things. It was not making any sense, but it was still good to me. So we went to the canteen. We went to Vijay Sales, Chroma, Reliance Digital. We ended up buying from Vijay Sales. So it was interested, looking for the color matching for our room, looking for how swings attached. Is it an up and down or right and left swing option? There's one more thing, right? If the remote of the air conditioner has a light in it, at night it's very difficult for you to understand what to see on the remote. So it's difficult at night. So how you were interested in the buying process, and you then started enjoying it also. Yes, yes, exactly. Till the time you were not making a choice. See, I was enjoying it. How did you feel with the first air conditioner? I would say personally, it was okay, not something really excited, because I was not so excited. I was very hyperactive as a kid, and I used to break things in the house. So, nobody wanted me to be around that product. Anybody didn't want me to be around that product. So when you used it for the first time, so what was the feeling? There was no feeling actually, because we were kids at that time, and at that time there's no idea. Yes, there was an air conditioner. It used to look good, but when you grow old, the point is the members ask you, that let's get an air conditioner. I was, I think, in 7th standard or the 8th standard. I didn't know that, yes, there's an air conditioner, it's installed, it's fine. I used to feel good. But again, I used to be in my room only. So not too much excitement. But after that, if you talk about, if I can tell you the feeling when I bought it, right? Like recently. So it has been 2 years that you have shifted here. So it's a mixture of I, me, and my father. My father is a mechanical engineer, so auto design and everything. The interior were our decisions. So so the whole building has been constructed 2 years back only. So if I talk about door for our room, for tenants, it's decision of mine. The flooring was my mother's decision. These designs was my decision. At the same point of time, we had this thing that we have to extend it from the side. So how do we do that? Because we have an open kitchen altogether, so we have to look after that. And how much, what should be the height of all the things, height for all of these places, like lightings, the ceilings. The bottom ceiling is for 15 feet. These all are 12, 13 feet. Apart from this, all others are the same heights. Like lighting we chose because we had to pre-decide what we wanted and what we didn't want. So we went to Havells. The switchers, geysers, exhaust fans, everything, everything. Even this octopus is from Havells. It was my decision. Why? Because Havells, we chose it earlier also, and the customer service, I would say it was marvelous. There was no loopholes, and you just let them know via WhatsApp, and they come within half an hour to resolve the queries. So that experience was although very, very great, and the quality was extremely good. And then lastly, they would never ask any questions to change anything. We had issues with the switch. Without asking anything, they changed it. Any explanation with the product quality, anything, product quality, I've seen electrician can't, it's not its own thing. He just puts a cover and he start bashing it, and until unless it's fixed inside, it can take that amount of bashing, then it's good. We are cleaning them for colin and thinner as well, because a lot of paint won it, but the paint didn't come out. Third part was customization. So this came into 8 type of customization: black, brown, white color of switches. You ask the color, they'll give it to you. So this whole thing was in black in color. We wanted white, and the outer section will be black. That too in matte black. So how did you decide all of these things? So when you go to the showroom, right, for Havells showroom, they have all of these products displayed on the wall itself. You can actually, click, and you can even feel it. You have, so like, how will you switch on and switch off? You can feel how you will feel. Second thing, it's very easy. These are connected with the television. You can open it and you rotate it, and that's it. These this the They can also handle the air conditioners. There's no MCB over here. All Everything is operated from the switches with the air conditioner. So that's one more add-on. How did you get to know Havells? Firstly, this knowledge was conveyed to me with my father. He's working like as an engineer, electrician also. They also tell you that what to install and what not to put, what are the places where you can install and put. Places, I mean the showrooms. So they show the showrooms. The person there will explain you, because we bought every single electronic item from that single showroom. So he was interested also. He showed interest to tell us everything. So recently you installed the. Why did you install them? I think five air conditioners installed. Yes, two are box air conditioners for tenants. So we get in contact with this guy who rents out air conditioners. These are very old air conditioners in working conditions. Two Samsung air conditioners, one Voltas for the guest room. And those are two box air conditioners. Those are window air conditioners. Yes. Those are rented. Yes. So these are rented out. Yes, because if you would have bought our own, so we are looking for the maintenance and everything, even though billing, Even the billing, the renting guy, takes care of itself. So the rent about the AC for a season, a month, I think you have 600-700 rupees. So this season, every month 600 rupees. When winter comes, they won't charge you anything, but they're still installed. What about the maintenance, service, maintenance, everything? No, one air conditioner, 1 month, 600 rupees. Okay. And that's deducted from the rent only. And what about these three? These are two Samsung and Voltas. Voltas is a bit older. Samsung was previous year, I think in Feb I bought it, and this one I bought in September. So because it was you bought it in September, yes, previous year September only. Okay. Why did you install the air conditioner on this wall? There were many reasons. First one was we were not we were unable to understand the tonnage because we have open kitchen exhaust, chimney. It was very hard to understand what ton of air conditioner we would want. Second thing, we did one mistake. We did not have the the copper connections inside. If you would have installed it here, if we installed it here, the copper connection will not be that much. That will help it to cool because it will be installed in the balcony. So all of our ACs all the way goes to the five way up. All of the units go 5 floors up. So this is the shaft. So all the five ones goes up. There was no air conditioner outside in the market. So if you have an air conditioner in the outer unit, just outside, it can give us good product. There are no good ACs. So we are doing the research. So what would be the right thing to do? And we cannot do this thing that we get the air conditioner installed and we have to take it all the way 5 floors up. So that's confusing. So we were confused. So why not to get a bigger cooler type air conditioner? We'll keep it in the corner and use it. So all these things. But these are all confusing things for us because winters, where will you keep the air conditioner? Yeah, there's a problem for storage. You can't keep it open over here. So the builder didn't give the wiring, everything. No, internal wiring has been done. Just the copper, which they forgot to put the copper, the internal copper and the connection they do. So they didn't do it because it's a common wall. So you cannot drill inside. Okay, they can do it on that wall, but there was a confusion. Even if you do it inside, then still you get it out. Like it will come outside. Getting a proper air conditioner which can work with this much of small copper. Why? Again, there was an issue. Let's have a tour of your home if it's possible because we would like to have a home tour. I just had a word. We can get into my room and my parents are sleeping and my kids are also sleeping. I have texted them whenever they're awake, they'll let us know. If you have to look outdoor units, we'll just go up. All the way up, you have to go for the outdoor units. Who decorated I and my, brother. Any other equipments apart from them? No, that's the fan. What, air purifiers? Yeah, we keep it in the corner. Because I have an issue with the dust, so that's why. So it has better filters. I tend to clean the filters also. So this thing I have an issue. I have to go all the way up to wash the filters. So I never think the filter is eventually in the month of, I would say, March or April. It's too much dust. There's too much dust. So we have to take care of that also. Do you think it's okay, the capacity of this? Yes, great. It has a quiet mode also. the compressor for 40%. It takes less energy and stays, on all the night. How do you operate it? You switch on the air conditioner. You get the options all over here. You click on the options and just set it up. Okay. Similarly, this is the compressor capacity. So I put it on 40% load, least amount of consumption. If there are more people in the room, which is the maximum over here, otherwise it's okay. And the switches are working for the light. So it's very comfortable. That's it. That's how it works. So I come here, I keep it on quiet. I click on it. Then I come over here and then I click this and then it starts to. What about the fan speed? Not required. It works out itself. If the 3 ACs are on, any additional light, will you show it to me? It doesn't come with the holder over here. So it's a wall mounted holder, but it's not provided. I don't know. I was even searching for the remote, but in other sections. Okay, so first that. And why is it not like that? At points of time, I have my friends over for sleepovers, and so it doesn't work out for the 40% of capacity. So when I require the need to have a look like what's happening, or 120 to 80% capacity, then it works out. So you have the app on your phone? No. I have to switch on the light to use. I had the word with Samsung that if you can they can make it a smart AC for you if you pay like something. So I can operate it with my phone. Just switching off and switching on, I can operate it. I just don't feel, I think 60 to 70,000 something for the air conditioner and hardly for the installation. All this thing goes all the way up, the piping, and till 710 meters, 700-800 rupees. So you can on and off the air conditioner from the app. And other than that, I had to look online. There's a regulator which comes. So if just for switch off, switch on. I had to get that done. You can see it's open for that part only. I'll get that to install it. What's it called? It's called the adapters, smart adapters. You can connect it with your phone and you can switch off and switch on the air conditioners also. Only that you can do, switch on and off. That anything else, I don't require anything else. Yes, 24. And it is shown in the best part. What are those stars over there? It says it's a 4-star air conditioner I've been using. I haven't experienced anything out of it, but yes, I think it says some 8-9 units per year. I don't know. And it says uses 24 degrees Celsius for the best. You said that Samsung has given you a smart air conditioner. You just need to pay 1,800. So what were the additional things, hardware they wanted? So there was no different. They didn't tell me that. The guy came over here for the installation. So it was a hardware which was to be installed in the air conditioner. from Samsung only. Why would I bother to call him up? I'm the one who's giving out the money. And the Samsung is short. About? So that's one part. Because I asked him. So they say that this is the product which comes from Samsung. So when did you get to know? So it was reinstalled. So what are the things you want to do? Samsung have this one more product, 89 rupees. It may switching off, switching on. So that's how many hours did you use it? Throughout the day, throughout the night, and some hours in the day. What it does is this whole room stays very cool, and you're not required to switch it on. That if you talk on an average daily basis, night and throughout the night, the fan is always on. It's an Indian culture. Your fan is always on. What I've done is I haven't kept this air conditioner over there because then again I will have light on my face. Okay, so why did you choose this wall to install the air conditioner? So first reason was that the installation, he has built the copper wire and it goes right from the inside. So it's not being shown. The copper wire is not shown because it looks very ugly if it's shown. If I get it installed right over here, the issue would have been, then I would be, the air of the air conditioner will hit onto my face. So every night I don't want that air, on my face. So that feeling I don't want. So the air coming onto your face, it's not comfortable for you. It throughout the night you won't have a good and sound sleep. In my earlier house, my room was a bit smaller. So despite doing anything, I used to switch off, switch on the air conditioner through all the night because it used to get too chilled and then again hot. So it breaks the sleep of yours. You can't sleep. Okay. So if you talk about your parents, this point of time, least amount of time. They used to, I think there's a quiet mode because it takes a couple of seconds and then you go for the quiet mode. Now, then you can easily be there. Switch on the fan. So can you show it once more? This option, set quiet, come on to option, again set, again quiet. You can see the difference. See, it's quiet, you barely see and you barely hear any voice. And why is that noise? Why the noise is too much? Because sometimes there's one problem with the Samsung air conditioner. I would say it was certain, I don't know, I think it's angry, irritating for me and my dog as well. The noise is very irritating. I'll just try to do that for you. Yes. There's a constant noise and we've come, like Samsung, the 2-3 times they've come. They just do this and this for you. because the air gets onto the small things to vibrate. That's the thing. Yeah, the flap. I got a check from Samsung just before you guys were coming. Because the other air conditioner was. What about the swing? What do you do with the swing? It's the same module. I bought it in February and this one in September. So it's cheaper than that one. How much did you buy this for? 49,999 installation, I would say 900 something. And then with copper wire and everything. And it went for around. I want it to be over here. So it's all the way up easy. Yes. I was quite disappointed. So I'll tell you what happened is. What they did is they get the third party assurance as well. So that third party came and I didn't like the installation part. So the official Samsung personnel came in and then there were some complaints. So that was in Samsung only. So the point is, it wasn't clear how Samsung ACs were installed. So Samsung gets a big amount. So Samsung has to get this big amount. So it will do that. Following to that, there were a couple of things. What Samsung do is they send the silicon thing, you put the tube and you get the heat on it. So the whole thing gets in. Samsung, it did, but these were there in the room. That's the issue with them. Because this was the peak season for them and they didn't bother to come to our place. So they sent the third party. So how did you feel about it? It depends. I mean, any other feature which is there, but you don't use it. It says it has a heat feature, but I have never activated it. Like he showed it to me, it was yes. And it came and make me understand how it works. And there was a dry mood also. So in the month of monsoons, it's very humid, very humid. And the dry mode actually works. So the amount of moisture in the room, I think it gets it out. So I've seen that part. Apart from that, there is this option whenever I do. So there's a beat sound, but that as well. So there's so many options. Like over here, it says deep clean filter. It does everything over here. But for my Voltas air conditioner, there is this lightning remote for it. So these are the couple of things. These for small air conditioners, small remotes, which are sophisticated. So clean filter, there's a huge amount of difference. The filter is still, what I didn't want was, I went up and I was hardly, when I switched on when I cleaned the filter, so I'm sure that amount of dirt and dust, it was too much. So not for the conditions here. So is it, so next one, I think we can go upstairs. It's going to be a bit hot. So I'll show you the outdoor units first. This is the first and this is the fifth. This is the guest room, the whole floor. I told them. Why is the cooler here? For the pigeons. It's a stand for them. They hatch eggs here. Okay, so we don't touch it actually. It's for them. And which unit is this for? That's for another tenant. It's for basically, it's for a guard, but then we made it a tenant room. That's a Voltas air conditioner. Yep. This unit is for my room, right? And this one is for my parents' room, which is, that's for the guest room. How did you decide that you will be installing these outside units here? So there was a confusion if we could install it a better, because then it will, so there's no stand for Samsung, doesn't give you any stand, so they kept it over here. I wanted to I wanted it to keep it above. See, they both are parallelly standing, so I think that's not the right thing. So I wanted it to be up, because it could be possible. That's mine. This is for the guest room. That's for my parents. The wiring comes all the way up. This is how it is. Yes, from now to all the way up. Does it anyway obstruct the movement? These are kept in the corner, so we don't have any issue with that. Even cleaning is not a problem. It's all cleaned up for us. Who does? My mother or the maid who comes over? So the maid cleans the whole house up. Yes, yes. Once in a while, they just say that you just have to clean with water, and see, you can see how much dust it has. We just clean it up. Yeah, just there's a pipe. You just use the pipe and you just throw water and then you clean it up. It get all cleaned up. Why did you cover it up? Because it's for the pigeons. The pigeons, they come in here and they make their own nests and houses. So we've covered them up. So that's the shaft. Yes, yes. Goes all the way up. Anything else, or we can go down? Why didn't you install it above? See, accessing the outdoor units would be difficult. I was thinking with, but the second thing, all the tanks are over there, water tanks. So that's why. So I think it will obstruct the whole thing. That's why. First of all, if my dad wants it. Second, at points of time, the electricity bills comes way too high and it's too hot here. So I think why not here? So that's the back to the grid. If you can see that place, the whole the whole house is solar powered. If you go a bit ahead, all the way there, so even we want the solar power. So that's why. Solar panel, right? Yes. And I was talking about the construction. That's the place where the construction was happening. See, there's a gym khana club which will be, constructed, but it's still going on. So dust enters because of these construction and everything. So if I talk about outdoor units, did you have any problems placing it? Honestly, no. Because the point is, internet stuck. So there was one thing that's all with the tape. So the with the tape, everything is covered up, so nothing is visible. And about the air conditioners, the outdoor units. So did they give any suggestions? The very first one was installed for a house. Quite easy to understand where it's supposed to be. In the corner. Voltas was again easy to understand. For my, it was quite confusing because we wanted to keep this place and not expanding it over to a bigger place, because what if we have parties and someone switches off the air conditioner? So we wanted a section of a room for the air conditioner and for the other parts. And then I and my father decided that we shouldn't keep it far away. So even he was pretty fine with it. He was also agreeing with us. What about the height? The person who came, he was not having the wall mounted stand. So that was a problem. Again, the whole process took so long that I was exhausted. So I thought, why not just install it like that? The new person, he took 6 hours. He took 6 hours to install it. So these people were having, I think they were having a religious, they were not having anything because of their. So did they order the air conditioner, the, the stands, along with it? No, we cannot do that. When the person comes in for the installation, they tell you what all things they want. While purchasing, they will not. Okay, so we cannot do that. I'll tell you the problem. All the air conditioner brands in India, if you want a stand for it, right? And if you get your own stand, they won't consider it. For them, there's voiding the warranty. I don't know how. So what they say is, when the installation comes, let him know what stand you want and what you want. He'll get it for you. Okay. So you told that you wanted a wall mount stand. Yes, I told, but they told me that we can, it's very easy for install. One more thing, there was another thing you was telling me. I've opened the parts. Now I cannot close it up because now it's opened. Now it's built for you only. Now you have to take it. So it was like, they just opened the stand, got it bolted up. And then when he did it, I just asked him that, let's not do it this way. We'll just have a wall mounted. He completely declined, and because he's opened, so it's in the bill is in your name, the invoice is for your name, so you have to use it, and it will be installed in this way. So, and then I have to pay for these stands. So it has been 8-9 months, right? So you got to know the importance. So why didn't you buy all of them together? So first of all, I wanted to experience, is it actually lifting up to my expectations or not? Because the problem is, with Voltas, the amount of noise it makes, it's a generator which is switched on. Okay, the Voltas one, yes, it felt like a generator which we can switch on. So that's why I declined. I rejected Voltas, and it's a white color AC. Within a year, I don't know, the color was fading to yellowish. It was turning yellowish. I wasn't happy at all with it. That's one another issue. Then we decided what we'll do. We'll buy a company's air conditioner first, just to understand whether it's living up to our expectations. How are the services? Once that's done, then we'll buy another one from the same company. So you're saying living up to my expectations, like what all things? The noise level, the features it will provide me, the auto clean, dry, filter, heat, these are completely important. At the same time, the build quality of the company, because it's been more than a year that the air conditioner outdoor unit has been installed. No corrosion, no noise at all. I'm talking about the outdoor unit also. And that's one thing which is very important, because in Delhi NCR, it's very extreme. It's going to rain a lot, or either it heavily rain, heavy heat, or two winters. So these things, if all things are combined, and if the customer service are good, I think then it's fine, totally fine. The first air conditioner was of. So why did you think you will buy Samsung? What was the thought? Majority of the reason was the looks. Was it compact, or was it extremely big? The color of it. At the same point of time, you have to look at the air conditioner also. So that air conditioner looks gray because the LED section and temperature is inside the plastic panel. So you cannot see in front, you just see an open air conditioner with plastic panel. When you switch it on, the backlight also switches on. So that looks good. The next part was the offers they were providing to us, like getting us know free installation is there, Apart from that, there's also thing called, if you buy it from us, they will give 2 more services free. Like one more thing was this, and from what from Samsung only, Voltas, Whirlpool, O General. There was one more brand. Lloyd was also there in the market at the time. Hitachi was there. Blue Star was also there. Dyson was also there. So these were the brands which were there in the market. It You just have to see what all offers they are providing to you. So what offers do you mean? Offers were first the amount of warranty. I got 2 years and 1 year in the other one. So every other is giving 1 year warranty. The next part was on, apart from the warranty and everything, installation, how the installation and services. Samsung is a company which gives you a great amount of services in Delhi NCR. But if in other companies, and they just provide you third party company services. Like how you're saying, how prompt I would say. If I put a service right now, at what time they are revert, when will they come to my place? These are the things you check. I just gave you the Havells one. So that's Havells. Yes. Samsung air conditioner. I put a request early in the, there's a reason. Off season, if I put it early in the morning, he'll be in my house. If it's summers, if I put a request, by tomorrow I'll get a reply. For that's promptness for me. Any issues regarding services? Once I told you, like the switch out comes out when the person came. So he calls, you have to put another request once again. You give the request number, then I'll get the part for you, and then I'll install it. So this was a whole procedure. So technically, he just changed the swing motor for that. So he was saying this, you have to do the whole process again. You have to have, I'll be doing that again. So he's saying that my services records are going on. Secondly, what he wanted me to do was swing motor. So the existing one was closed. Okay. And if he reopens it, it starts again. So what did you do? I put the request once again. Yes, yes. So first time, you just he saw what the fault was. He told me, let's start and check. If it runs for a couple of days, it will work out fine for you. Okay. And what about your parents' room air conditioner? They are from Vijay Sales. Both of them are bought from Vijay Sales. Any other options from where you wanted to buy air conditioners? Yes, yes, I checked. I went on to Amazon, Flipkart, okay, and Chroma, all these places. There's a big electronics market. You compare the prices, you go there, you check everything. The price was not equal. It was a bit higher. And online, in peak season, when you buy it from online, the online, they only get the services request for installation, and that's a very long time. And that's from Amazon. Yes, yes, Amazon. We put a request to get an air conditioner installed at our place. Okay, it's quite hard to catch up with them. That's one problem. Second, they have cashback offers. So when I went for HDFC cashback offers on this air conditioner with my credit card, it wasn't there on Amazon. So this option are there in stores. So I think this made up a better thing for us to go for. They gave us this, how can I tell you? It's a small container which you put it in the microwave. So they just gave it to us. So we were quite happy. Irrespective of any, it's still there. When you were searching online, like what all things do you want in an air conditioner? So I was searching online, was the reviews. How are the reviews? That was very important part. The second part was how long amount it is taking. Like how long will it take to deliver? Third part was the cashbacks in the offers. If the cashbacks are present or not. What were the offers they were providing? These were the three things I was considering. And for your anything else for your considerations, I straight away went to a place looking for all the air conditioners. Google, what about Google? The very first thing was Googling was the people reviews regarding that product. So best part is to go to Quora, and it will let you, and it will definitely work out for you. So all the information provided is there. That's one thing. Second, I could personally see, even a salesman suggests you that this amount of compliance is in this air conditioner. Hitachi has this issues. There are shortage of spare parts for this product. So there were so many things told for each and every product. So why were you searching for an air conditioner? And why did you change your mind? See, there must be you had a certain experience while checking all the products. Then I went to Star Hotel. I was getting the same Samsung air conditioner, 2 star, 3 star, 4 and 5. And the gap was 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. So I just felt, if I'm investing the money, so I'll consider 4 star air conditioner. So at that time point, I actually appreciated the Samsung has told me adding 8,500 rupees, you get a 4 star. So they can do something like that was there. And then I boiled down to the looks, the star rating. How important how important is it that how important is it for your ACs to look? It requires to blend into your house, not stand apart from it. So I don't want a black color air conditioner. It won't go with it because I myself painted this whole wall. I didn't wanted this. So we have to go with the contrast, like dark brown or old white. So almiras are white, this is white, red is brown, the table is brown. So that's why it should blend into the whole interior and look. So if I'm paying money for it, I want the looks, whatever I wanted. And what about your father's room air conditioner? I think it's 3 star. I think it's 3 star. I'm not quite sure because the problem is in that air conditioner that's installed quite close to the door. So I cannot even reach to it. That's the problem. And why did you not go for a 5 star? It wasn't available. If it's available, the price was 15,000. So that doesn't make any sense. 15,000 if I'm investing after 3 years, it will be sold off. Or so why to invest this much? Apart from the dissatisfaction, any dissatisfaction, what I'm understood, they should have told you about everything, 8,500. So apart from that, any point of this dissatisfaction at the point of purchase, during purchase process, no, absolutely zero. Services installation, yes. The stand part I told you, he did not get me the wall mounted, what will be the force stand. He didn't ask whether he wanted, he himself opened the mount, and now it's in your name, so no clarity was there from them. Because of so many people buying air conditioner for Samsung, so and he gives third party installments, so that's those are trained, right? I easily remember he was video calling another guy, to which guy, to which wire is going to be where. So he wasn't trained also, because this air conditioner installed, it took 1.5 hours, and this one took 6 hours to go all the way up. He was not aware, he wasn't well informed. So I asked, are you from Samsung? So he said, yes, I'm from Samsung, and Samsung has hired me to install all the air conditioners. So after that, I would say Samsung is a huge brand. Everyone buys from the Samsung brand. They should be well equipped in the peak seasons also. And the peak season, the services are worst when we require them. That's another issue. Any other issue with the third party rather than the company? Or see, I have no issues for the third party. I don't care who does it, third, fourth party, anything. I just want the exact quality which you already gave it to me. It's not like if the installation takes 2 hours, you should do it for 2 hours. So the people should be trained to install the air conditioner. If you have hired them and they don't know what to do, then what's the point? And the other reason, if the Samsung, he knows to give you the best quality services, either he gets MC, POP, everything has to be done with from them. He wasn't aware that this also is happening. So he says all life I just do the piping, install, and then I go away. Through the shaft, yes, from the shaft, and that goes from my parents' room only. What about the pipe? They measured the whole pipe, okay? Then they got the pipe up from all the way down. So there was a shaft. So they went down to every single floor for the piping to be done. And then they connected it here, yes. What about the window? They can go to the shaft from the back. So in this house, the shaft is operated from the left door. There's a left door, you can go there and you can operate. There's a washing basin also there. How did you decide that you will buy a Samsung air conditioner? The capacity we were aware of. Hit and trial earlier, we had a small room. 1.5 ton was way more enough for us. It was too much for us. In this room, it's a bit bigger. So I thought 1.5 ton is good. Indian market, they don't have, 2-ton air conditioner anymore. So we had to buy 1.5 air conditioner. What about the functions of the air conditioner? The performance, and what are the basic elements you were looking for, you looked for? The thing for me was setting the compressor at a lower level, 20, 18, 16, 14%. The amount of compressor I wanted to use for my room, that's the energy it will be used. One thing that if I'm sleeping alone, I don't want the air conditioner to be at peak. I want it at a lower tone. The temperatures, the quiet settings, and all of these things. The quiet settings were great with it. Third thing, dry feature. In standard AC, there were also there, but this one was upgraded one. Inverter AC, it's an inverter, so there's no stabilizer for it. There's you can see there was no stabilizer. So even that was one issue. We got this air conditioner from Samsung, from Vijay Sales. They didn't tell that it does not require a stabilizer, but this air conditioner has a stabilizer. What else? What are the other benefits? Less energy, very efficient. Voltage fluctuations can handle itself rather than drying itself. Inverter air conditioner, that's why important. In summers, very, very important here. What about the electricity connections here? So I've actually seen the difference in my bills. Used to use the Voltas air conditioner. It with the but we even pay 25,000 for it. So Voltas and Samsungs. So when we bought the Samsung, we paid around 11,000 something, 11,000 rupees, while both the air conditioners are running. There's a huge difference in that. So what do you think that I would say technologically it's smarter because it takes and consumes less energy. The usage is too much. And Voltas, I think it feels like a generator. Noise, the whole vibration it gives, I didn't like it. You calling it a generator just because of the noise? Yes, yes. It has the engine which has been started up and the weight, so I can cool and switch it off. It's a huge amount of noise. And I felt that if I get at the high level, the whole flap starts vibrating also. You won't believe the whole strap. So it's the issue with all the air conditioner. And this is having it, the other one is also having it. I think build quality, because it's firm and steady, it won't vibrate. Okay. What's important for you? Both of these are important. I'm paying for it, looks and the performance. See, it's a very easy way to understand. In Indian market, there are so many, it is full of brands. If I go for Samsung, LG will come for me. And trust me, if I go to Vijay Sales, the whole wall with air conditioners, I'm required to eliminate the air conditioner, not to choose it. There are so many options. You have to eliminate it. If you have to go with a budget of 50,000, I would find the same air conditioner for 40,000 air conditioner. So at that point of time, you're required to eliminate the air conditioner. If I'm paying for it, all the companies are providing me all the required expectations, and the expectations increase. If an air conditioner giving me one quality and the other is giving me two, I'll choose that. When you go to buy the air conditioner, how do you eliminate the air conditioners? How did you decide that these are the ones which you don't want? So if you can tell me the whole process. I went to Vijay Sales. They have an L-shaped section for air conditioners. And some new air conditioners, they have outdoor units also. Just to show how it looks, first thing I asked the ton of the air conditioner. How much ton? Is it 2? 1.8? I won't go for it. So left section was for 2-ton air conditioner, 1.5 right in front. At the same point of time, they have the brochure also, online brochure, iPad. These air conditioners are not in the display, but it's available in with us, so you can have a look. I go with the looks then, which looks better. Straight and easy. I'll pick 5 or 6 of them, all from different brands. You pick, yes, yes. In fact, I picked up 9 or 10 of them. Do you, so what all brands did you pick up? Like, if you like the design, I had picked up Samsung, LG, Original, Blue Star, Hitachi, and there's this new brand, Lloyd something. One more brand, in-house brand from Vijay Sales. I don't remember the name. So I picked all of these. The next part was how it looks. Got down to 6-7 options. What was the first? What was in your mind? How did you decide on these 6-7 ones? Air conditioners, white colors, okay? But still, when you look at those air conditioners, if you see the LG and Samsung air conditioners, then the next part, certain drains with the air conditioner, which was with filters, brown color trim, green color, it wasn't there. I wanted a plain white air conditioner. I just went for it. It wasn't available for it. Like, so what I do is I googled up which air conditioner gives the best services. Quora, reddit.com is full of it. So 3 or 4 options. What were the options? So what were the options you chose for the design? Based on designs, Samsung, LG, Hitachi, there was a brand, I think Whirlpool or Lloyd, I can't remember that. Then I went to Quora to understand the services. You came by, no, I'm standing right there. They're getting me refreshments and I'm standing right there. Okay, so my whole family was there. So they even they know that we are here for, they are well known, well aware how things work. So how much the price is for everything, and they will search for it. So I stood there, I opened Quora, I looked at what are the best services in Delhi are, which brand. Hitachi was no there. They have barely spare parts available. Samsung was there with LG, Whirlpool, Lloyd. I didn't consider. What we did after boiling to 2 to 3 options, we are the same person. Which air conditioner has least amount of complaints? So they let you know. If you're interested to buy, he'll be open up with you. He'll tell you that you get this much commission. It has tremendous amount of issues and complaints. After boiling it down, I was left with LG, Samsung, Whirlpool, I guess. These 3 brands were I was left with. Sorry, it was O General. Samsung, LG, O General, yes. These 3 brands. After being with these 3 brands, my intuition was going with the Samsung one. Service was great, looks was great. Third part was features. What all the features are there? Same amount of features from all of them. The missing thing was there with O General. I can't regulate the compressor mode 120%, 80%. I can't do that. O General rejected. LG and Samsung left. When we talked about the price, because you can also talk to them with installation also.
the length of copper wire, how is the costing. Samsung 700, LG was 1100. So 10 meters, you can understand what a difference it could have been. Samsung, so we went for Samsung. The only thing missing was the remote. The remote wasn't there for all the air conditioners. I could see the remote, how it looks, whether it's backlit or not, how the remote looks, easy to understand. ACs were there, remotes were not there. The only reason for dropping off an LG was the cost of the per meter cost of the wire. Yes, yes, yes. Otherwise, what were the features? Both had the same features. Look wise, equal. Both this LG was quite bigger and sleeker. This was, and the part I made a compromise with respect to the pricing. This was having a maroon strip, but LG wasn't having it. Again, if you can do the math, if you have 4,000 just for the installation, why would I do that? And all the other features were the same? Yes, same. And the price was also the same? I would say variation of 1,000 rupees, that's it. But everything was compensated with the installation charges. LG was having 1,500 rupees, Samsung was having 900 rupees. So, yeah. So, why didn't you go for, I told you, LG part, the wiring, costing of the wiring? You said cool, the warm mode and cool mode. Yes, the person told me, he came to the servicing. I got 2 services this year, and I got this. His name is Sachin. He comes, he makes me understand how it's done. He does the servicing for heater part as well. There's a heat. When I bought it will just maintain the temperature for me. In winter season, you can have it for 25, 26, 30 degrees. The temperature will be created for you. So when you go for this place, so we sold them off. One of them we installed up for the tenants. A local vendor from a local vendor. They come to your place, they ask the price, and then it's selected. No, 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 not the scrap dealers. There's a whole business going on with the electricians. They buy the air conditioners. They then, I think they make changes. How much did you sell it for? I think for 9,000. 1.5 ton air conditioner sold it for 9.5 thousand. When you told me, if I want to understand, from what month to which month you use the air conditioner? In this year, quite early, right after Holi festival, we started using air conditioner. What I feel is, I think up to August or more than that, we can use it. The previous year, it was very late. I started using it in the month of April or May, in fact. So that's the difference.
Okay. So if I talk about winters, I never tried it in the winter. Winter, no need. No. Any blower, any heater you use, nothing. No. Because technically my parents think that heaters, if you go and come inside, it affects the body. So we don't use it. It's easy, quite easy. You have the feature of warm. I will try using it, but not up to like the hot boxing of my whole room. I'll have the servicing done, and then I can start using it. So you've been using this AC for 2 months now. What's that? What you really like about it, and any other feature which you don't like or which you don't use? It's there, but you don't use the self cleaning feature for the filters. Barely used. Dry option, very rarely used. Cool and auto option, I don't use it. I regulate it myself, whatever temperature I want. I use it on myself. I don't like the remote itself. That's it. The self cleaning, why don't you like? I don't know about anything. It's not made up for the Indian society. These guys cannot, you can see they are boiling up here. They can stay in winters but the summers, so this is thing, these don't work that great. That's the only issue. They are meant to sail out, but actual way to work out, it's not up to the expectations. So you're talking about that self cleaning is there. What happens when you try? I told how bad the filter it was. I switched it on for half an hour. Again, when I went to see it, no change. The filter looked the same. So then I had to manually remove, clean, wash it, and put it back. No use. It's just that they've done just to sell it. And you also told me the ceiling fans, and you have air purifier. Why was the no air purifier is something I'm using for a long time, and I'm using it for the dust part. For the fans, I guess we're using a fan because we want air, blow of air everywhere in the room, and that's the only reason, because the fan stays on throughout the day. But air conditioner, we just switch on, switch off. So it 24 hours, if you have to describe the day, and you can take me through the whole day and the whole routine, what happens, which air conditioner is used, and when it's on, when it's off, at what time do you on, and when at what time do you off, how is it operated, what all happens. Parents air conditioner every day, throughout the day, throughout the night. So since morning 12 noon, switch it on. 6 or 7 p.m. it stays on. If my mother or my sister goes out, then they switch it off. When my father comes after that, in weekends, through like all the day, won't stop. Weekday 12 to 6, right? Then 6 to 9, no air conditioner at all, because everyone in the house, it's too chilled out that you don't require to use it. At 9 o'clock again, yeah, morning from 5 to 6 over here. What time? If I'm out, I'll have, I'm with my parents, 9 o'clock, 9:30 dinner. At that time, what about the air conditioner? Yeah, the dog, when the dog is sleeping. So the dogs are sleeping there and the air conditioner is on. And then we move to your room. When do you on? Actually, it varies a lot in weekdays. If I'm out with my friends, I come late at night, I switch it on 11 p.m. or 12 in the morning. If I'm in my house, I'll just 10:30. It varies throughout the night. I told you, throughout the night, I keep it on. It's not scheduled, or whenever I wake up, I just switch it off. So, at what time? If you're asking the exact time, 8 a.m. in the morning, you wake up, you switch it on. Yes. And when you're getting ready, no, we have work from home, no getting ready. No getting ready. Just waking up and just sleeping there only after working. It's not required. It's too chilled out. So during the day, you don't switch on the air conditioner at all. Yes, yes. Because I'll tell you, the whole room, I'm in the room, it's cool, no requirement of the air conditioner. I hang out with the friends, I go to gym in the after afternoon. When I come back at night, I switch it on again. What about the parents' room? Early in the morning when they wake up around 5 o'clock, my father wakes up for jogging, then he switches it off. And then they switch it on when he leaves of the and my mother is there, and then they keep it on. My father goes. So that's a guest room. So depends on the guest how they're using. So I was telling you, my uncle and aunt came from USA. They can't live in this heat. So I think throughout the time they were using it. Whenever there's a guest, then only it is used. Otherwise, no, not required. If if my father has a fight with somebody, or if my sister fights from with anybody of us, then they go and sleep upstairs if there's a fight in the house. And normally he also told me that, can we have a look at their conditioner? I've dropped them a text. Actually, they're having a nap. My father, he keeps the air conditioner at 26 degrees throughout the night. 26 degrees. And what mode do they use? No mode, manual mode only. Fan speed medium, and it goes on. I've personally faced with Samsung air conditioner. There's a small glitch with the timer. At some point, the timer won't work. I felt it. I said 30 minutes, and until the beep comes out, the beep was out. I went out. I came back after 3 hours. The AC was still on. It showed, even they don't have an answer for it. I showed them for them. Why? What was the need? Actually, my dog was sleeping inside. So I kept for timer. I knew I'll come back in an hour or so. So it will work out for my dog. So I thought, why not? When I came in, he was in going inside the bed because it was too cold. So then I had to switch off. Sometimes it doesn't work. This is a small glitch in it. Both the Samsung air conditioners. And what timer and what are the variations in personally speaking, I've seen this air conditioner. I don't know why it has the timer up to 24 hours. I just require 12 hours sleep, if possible. Or I would appreciate if there was an option that after certain time it will switch off, but it wasn't there. It should be on us how to decide the intervals to switch off and to switch on, because it's scorching heat. If you come in July, it's too heat. You just switch on the air conditioner, you sleep. You just want the air conditioner to cool. If you keep the air conditioner 26, it will be still cold for you. The companies just come up with it that there's a set timer. If you ask in an hour how many times you want to switch on and off. In voltas, if I set it on 2, so a half an hour it was on, half an hour it's off, again on, again and off. Automatically, yes. It requires the switch to be on for electricity and it's working. I can do that also. In an hour, I select 4, 15 minutes interval each. something like that. How does that help? Helps a lot. For me, it maintains the whole thing. In the month of July, 26, 27 be very cold for you. So why even I'm using the air conditioner, So something like that. In this one, do you adjust the temperature when you start using it? Yes. The number of hours. Do you reset the temperature? No, when I switch it on, by default, it's all by default 24. I said 24 and it's still 24 by default. So you start at 24. I start at 24. The moment I put on 26, then I showed you the set. I put it on quiet mode, keep the compressor at 40 and leave it. That's after it reaches. And how do you know the temperature? I feel how cool the room is, how cold it is, how cold it is right now, how hot it was. I understand this. You get the feeling. You change the speed. You said you keep it on quiet mode. Quiet mode, it's so smart. I don't require to set the fan speed. It does everything on it by itself and works extreme quietly. So does all the things, the fan speed and everything is done quietly. So when do you feel the best when it comes to an air conditioner? When you think about the morning time, what's the best thing? For me, while sleeping, extreme night, I would want at night, 2, 3 a.m. If I'm in my deep sleep, my dogs are sleeping, no one's barking, I sleep. The temperature is great, not extremely high, not extremely low. Sleeping very well. At points of time, it's too cold. I wake up and I switch it off and then sleep. But at night, it's the best. What's the most uncomfortable, unsatisfactory moment when using an air conditioner? Varies. Either when I started, when it's unable to cool that fast, early in the morning, extremely cold. So these are the two ways. So you want it to cool faster. Yes, the moment you switch it on. In how much time? I switch on the air conditioner. How much time do you want it to cool it? Within 5 minutes, it should do the work. I personally felt this thing for a couple of minutes. The compressor won't work. Okay. So it feels it's blowing air, but no cool. It's not cooling. After 2 minutes, I see the upper unit getting on and then it starts cooling. I don't want that whole balance of it. The moment I start, I think it should start working on it. So that time we were looking for that also. And in the morning, yes, yes. Even I personally feel that 26, if I've said 26 and it's 22 in my room. So what's the turbo doing for the air conditioner, for the temperature in the room? That's one thing for you. And how do you know about the room temperature? It's not same as which you said. I told you, you can feel it. Exactly. The point is, throughout the noon, 12, morning, 1, 2, 3, it feels it's 26 in the morning. Eventually, with time, it start to feel it's very cold and the AC is not maintaining 26 temperature. It's just the temperature is decreasing till 20, 21. And what I've understood is what's satisfactory for you. Like throughout, it should cool throughout. It shouldn't be that I'm feeling uncomfortable. Yes, exactly. You shouldn't feel uncomfortable at all. Yeah, there were memes also that you're feeling cold, but you're feeling hot. So you have to keep your legs outside the blanket and your blanket your blanket is covered. Your body is covered with half the blanket. You always use the functioning. Yes, yes. Then you find it inconvenient sometimes. Like sometimes the light is not there. Secondly, do you ever miss not having that application or that app? Yeah, yeah, yes. What are those occasions when you miss? So the occasions when I'm in my office or if I'm in my house, I want to switch off. I want to switch on when I get in the house. Certain moments when I'm going out, all of a sudden, I want my AC to just to ensure that it's switch off or on.
I'm required to call one of my tenant to go up whether the condenser unit is on or on. It has happened with me. So my parents went to Leh Ladakh. All the ACs were switched on, and when we went on to the to my car, it is 2 hours away. This was switched off. So my friend came and switched off. So after halfway down, he said to me that I think one air conditioner is still on because they were very high. They were not aware of it. So I asked my tenants to just go and check if the condenser and the compressor is working on. So he said yes. Then I asked him to go down. There's a whole house. So he had to get the MC down. So you missed that. Yeah, the convenience is there. I completely love it. I switch it on anytime I want and from anywhere. At some points, I keep it in the room. I switch it off and on just for them for bedtime. So this is very convenient. Personally, it's just 10,000 rupees. So easy to get this. Why not in the air conditioner? What are the features or functions you don't use in the air conditioner? And what are those? Like, if you explain me. Any concerns? Like you told me how it has gone down. Yes, it has. Even right now, my father, he will say, why these lights are on? Yes, he is concerned because he has stayed in a navy environment. We are meant to live with the basic amenities which are required, not with the luxuries. Or even these two things are bothering me also, but still I'm tolerating and I'm sitting. Actually, it bothers because we have lived in an environment where you barely have the tsunami. We were there. We were getting one meal in 2 days. So these things, electricity bills going high, it's very harmful for us. And when you invested in air conditioner, which is a 4-star air conditioner, and still you get too high bills, then it's a concern. Keeping ambient temperature to 24, 25, so air conditioner works optimal, irrespective of the people in the room. It keeps it compressor about 40, 60, 80%, and keeping it in a quiet mode. I think he's okay. The small dog, he just spills whenever he drinks the water. He does all these things. So if you get huge and heavy electricity bills, what's the mood in the house? What are the discussions happening around? We were used to it. What happened? The DHBBN, they've changed their smart meters right now. What they do is they automatically send symbols that this is the meter reading. Earlier than that, they were getting that it's such a user, this is the base charge, and this was activated for 56,000 rupees a month. 56,000, which is technically 6 months, you know. So what we'll do, we'll understand, they have a graph, like how much energy is to be used. We can see that as well because it gives every detail. The whole flow has a different thing, all the other way to different. You can see that every day how much electricity was used and at what point. So we have to analyze, set it. So with these two, I never faced this problem. The whole, bill, which around 10,000, I think it comes around 10,000, which is fine. What if the family decides if then see, they know I don't switch on the air conditioner, but their air conditioner is on throughout the day. So they know the noon time. At the noon time, it's completely switched off from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Yes, easy. Yes, it's has it ever happened? With the Voltas, yes. Yes, yes. With the older one, yes. The number of hours, yes, yes. And then actually, what else happened? They've maintained us for switching on, switching off. The grid has done it. Switching on, they switch off the electricity for half an hour, 15 minutes, intervals of 4 5 hours to keep the customer cool down. Okay, so what are the timings? It's not defined. The hours, it's not defined. So WhatsApp group, you can check whether what's happening around, and mostly at night only. It happened mostly at night. So do you have a backup for the electricity power cuts? Yes, yes, we do. So what do you use? Three battery inverter, which is okay, three battery inverter. What about the noise created presently? The noise of the air conditioner is a concern for you, right? I know. I understood, yes. What are the other circumstances that the noise is affecting you? Initially, when I bought the air conditioner, the noise which was there, I paid for it, just it's not working fine. It was a bugging thing for me. Other than that, we have been spoiled by all the companies as the services we get. Everything says that they make zero noise. Even the compressor used to start, the refrigerator makes you no noise. So everything should be quiet, which is very important for us. What about the noise for the outdoor unit? I barely hear it. We can clearly hear when the Voltas is switched on, but Samsung ones no. I'm required to go to the nearest shaft, have a look that whether there's a noise or not. I can barely hear it. Yes, yes. And what are your thoughts about, if I talk about hygiene for an air condition? What do you think? What are the hygiene for? I can only clean the filters, because they have copper coils, which are which has a lot of dust in it, but I can't clean that. It bothers a lot of me because I can clearly see the dust and I can't clean. I am required to get a service to, clean. So that's buggy point for me. And online, there's no option. How often do you clean it? Once a month. Regular thing? Yes, it's a regular thing. So my father tells me that it's not cooling, so you get it cleaned. So moment I clean that AC, I clean my air conditioner also. So that's an indication if it's not cooling that you have to clean the filters. Yes, yes. Yeah, I clean the filters for both the rooms. What about the maintenance? Have you taken any AMC? How much the maintenance cost goes for? So one air conditioner, the charges are 599 for one air conditioner, but it couples up around 1200 rupees plus GST is different. For 1 year, initial 1 year, it's from the company, but after that we buy the plan. They come by themselves only in the intervals of 6 months each, and with pressure washer, they get everything to clean. What about your pet? Both air conditioners, for both the air conditioners. They're under maintenance from Samsung? Yes. They are free right now? Yes, right now we're getting free one. This one would expire in February. So I think next year, February, and now this year, September. And after that, we have to pay the amount. So it's in the system only. You have taken an extended warranty. Yes, for this one and not for the other one. 1 year, 1 year. Yes. You don't have a maid, any maid which comes to clean the filters and everything. For the house clean, we get for urban clubs, but for air conditioners, no, not required. Any issues faced for cleaning the air conditioner? Any issues when maintaining the air conditioners? Cleaning, yes, a lot. Even right now, you can see the marks on my air conditioner. I've used Colin, I used everything, but it won't go off. I don't, yeah, stains. So if the person was installing his marks of the hand, when he had drilled the wall, the grease was also coming out. I cleaned with Colin, with everything. It's not going off. Wasn't he wearing masks or gloves? No, no, no. Apart from that, outside unit, it is not cleaned well. What's the reason for all of this? For not getting it, see the quality of the polymer plastic, it's pathetic. So that air conditioner, we have applied the cover on top of it, which was bought from Samsung. The cover, the plastic reacted so badly, so it's now pink with patch spots. So internal unit also, yes, we've got a Samsung cover for internal and external unit. We put a cover on. The cover reacted with the plastic reacted with the cover. Pinkish, now we see pinkish spots. And why did you buy the cover? In winters, we just put it on, right? Because such great amount of dust is here. So when we get it serviced at the end of the season and then we pack it. Then we again start for the season, we clean the filters and then we use it. So you have bought the cover for the air conditioners. Any bad experience having? I have to buy it because the amount of dust here, it's very hard to clean and take it out. For these many months, you can't keep it like that. The manufacturer offers regular interval services, right? And there are a lot of issues the users might feel. So for this type of an air conditioner and services, I want spectacle, because the prices these people give to us are just mind blowing. If the price is right, so I'll buy it if the prices are reasonable. I think service is 600 rupees for a whole year, nothing more than that. What all services in that maintenance services? For maintenance services, cleaning air conditioner 2 times a year. Apart from that, if I'm facing an issues with the air conditioner, the person should come. If I require certain parts, should be covered in it. Not all the parts, but yeah, a few parts like electronic, the displays. If issues with the remote connected, if the swing is not working, these small, parts should be covered. What about warranty period? I would personally feel after warranty period, all these should, all things should be there. So there's a concept renting to own, where whatever AC you want, you purchase that air conditioner. From the day you purchase that air conditioner, it's given on rent. Every month you pay a rental amount for 50 months. And in those 50 months, maintenance, anything which comes, anything, it will be, anything about the air conditioner will be done and taken care of by the manufacturer. After 50 months, that air conditioner becomes yours and you becomes the owner of it. And in between all these months, the services, the maintenance, after 50 months of usage, it becomes yours. I love it. I think I'll definitely go for it because, first of all, the initial months are the months when, those months are when, what I say, when you don't require much, but then after those months, you actually require. The whole connections are done, they have to take it out, they have to come back again, so the whole process won't be there. It's, I think it's like an easy EMI option. Is it better than, yes, better than EMI. I won't be paying the EMI charges. The interest charges I won't pay. Right? In this case, I wasn't required. In the other cases, I'm required. It will be like EMI, but I would be happy to not pay the interest, but pay for the maintenance, because interest rate is going for the bank. But if I'm paying for maintenance, it's giving for the maintenance, but I'm getting it back. So if the air conditioners on rent, I'm ready to pay 200, 300 every month. But I know my air conditioner is insured, everything will be taken care of. You will come to check. I will be very happy for all of this thing. We've all gone through the coronavirus pandemic situation. While using air conditioners, did you feel that there are any other abilities or features that could have been, that you wish your air conditioner should have or should be doing? The coronavirus, I won't want my air conditioner to be like that, it would eliminate the coronavirus, because I know it won't work out. But I want an anti-odor air conditioner. Yes, because I've personally seen when you switch on the air conditioner in the month of monsoon, there's a pungent smell which comes from the outer environment. An air conditioner which is capable of not getting the which is capable for not getting that odor. I want an air conditioner which is smart AC, very much required. If it's an add-on with Alexa voice control, great. Three parts, these three parts, great. You said you wanted AC to be smart. Why? Smart part, I don't want it to be smart on by I can I can customize it with my needs. A lot of companies says that this temperature will be set automatically, but I wanted to set it on my ways. Every hour, 15 minutes intervals, I want everything to be done. If I'm in my house, I can switch it on. If I think, or I can alerts on my phone that the filter is now, you require servers, gas leak. You get alerts, let me know about these things in the app. I'll be very happy. I know 97%, if it's left, it gets 60%, lets me know. Can you show me the app for this product? It's in Me Home. It's switched on. The application is switched on. I can see it's an air purifier. My home is over here. It tells me the temperature when it's 33. I click on and it's switched on. I come in the application. It's switched on. I can see turn off, filter. What's this? Air quality inside. It's 4. When I come down, I can see all of these things. Turn it on. Now it's on. I can set it on auto. Night. The manual. Basically, the whole area I'm covering for cleaning this whole part. I can set thing. If I'm in my living room, it covers the maximum area. If it's in my room, I keep it for a smaller part. That's it. Now the filter part. Now filter, it's 97%. It will let me know. 97, I can easily use it. I have no issues. Again, power, set the timers, daily setting timers. And it's if I want it right now, if there's a schedule period on time. Okay. When going back to it, even the lights I can set. Bright light, dim light, if I don't want any light. In the front section, this had lights. If I turn it on, then the light is on. If I go for bright lights, lights is now on. Parental control, when my sister is in the room and I don't want to, I just click on, I can control it. She can't. Malfunction, if anything going wrong with the device, it's going to let me know. How do you get to know? There was a point, there was a little object inside the fan. It was my dog food, a small chip. Then given it was told to me by the application that there's something. I turned it off. and I took it out and then it started working again. So these are very basic and minimalistic things, like temperature 36, humid 26. So these are minimalistic things, and these are the things for the air conditioners, not something like getting other updates or these and that. Basic things work out. I would appreciate something like that. I've seen an air conditioner which which sets the cooling, deciding the number of people. It was Panasonic, I guess. I don't want that thing, but I want, like, I can manually customize and check if the area, if I w- I want if I want the air to be cool, I would want it, or I can set the number of people and then it will cool on it by itself. So what about, how would you manage if I would have first, if you guys would be sitting in my room manually, I would I will put it in 16 degrees. If 10 people, it will auto detect the temperature inside the room. It should keep on fluctuating. It will switch off the compressor and it should maintain. How would that help? That would help the creating the best experience in the room. You won't feel cool, you won't feel cold, you won't feel hot, you will feel okay and you'll feel fine. And you also said that it should be in your, the control should be there in your hand when you talk about, because I know how much and what sort of environment is there. My point is, a company and experimental by setting this ambient temperature. So for me, I think it will be different. So I want to customize according to me and myself. When you're purchasing another air conditioner in future, what all would you want to see in that air conditioner? And how would it be different than this one from the current air conditioner? What all would you be wanting? Looks just the same, but different customizations. Like the color, I can decide maroon color, I can decide which color I want. To set how big my room is, and it should be suggested to me. So when we entered the room, I was looking for the remote, which is not such a good thing. I can have it on my phone. I can, because I have my phone throughout the night. I can set it. I want a smart air conditioner, and things are added onto it. Like what add-ons? In Korean air conditioners I've seen, they have to set in with your phones, like the swing sides which you want, which is not available, I think, in India. If you want split the air coming out and going out the right and left, and it's not, you can set all of these, and you don't want the air coming out towards the center direction, you want right left, then it comes right left. And I personally feel it should be here. Everyone is now going to be smarter enough, everyone wants smarter. Okay, so if you're able to set those directions, how will it benefit? If 10 people are sitting here and all of them are sitting on the bed, why would I want the swing to throw, come the air out anywhere else? I would want the air to go onto and hit onto them. What about the air purifier? Why? See, air conditioners are on way top and the filters are required to be cleaned. It's a very hard thing to do. If air condition, when I was in the US, we went to the States, there was an air conditioner they had. It's like an portable air conditioner with an air purifier. I was getting, I completely remember the effort required to open the back, to get the whole thing out, then putting it back. Imagining that having at a 12 feet height is possible for me. So, why have another? So the same reasons. Another reason, over here we have winters. We just switch on for winters just for this thing, for the air purifier. I don't, I don't want it to switch it on. One more reason, this is the one more reason. It's portable. I can take it anywhere. In the living room, I can get it. In the room, I can take it anywhere else also. If there's one option, if it works with in air conditioner, if there's an air purifier, if there's only that feature can be used, would you be interested? Well, we'll be very happy to use it. And you also said filters are very thick, so I can clearly see the dust which goes in. Other than that, the placement parts, because my older air conditioners used to get a lot of dust from the top, and I used to personally feel that why to keep it in front, but now it's top. The placement is fine, filter is very thick, so I know the dust is not getting inside because of the placement of, yes. And if the filter is in the front, so I'm just telling the same thing. Go to your home. There's amount of dust on the top, not in the front, on the top of the air conditioner. And the top part is the most important part. Even in this case, even in that case, in the Voltas, amount of dust is on top of the air conditioner. So that point is there. Second thing is thick. It's thick. So it doesn't, dust doesn't, the dust doesn't get inside of it. If you're getting an opportunity to design an air conditioner based on your needs, so what all features would you be wanting? What is that which you will be eliminating from the current air conditioner? So I will have a lot of things when the ACs are required. The display to be inside the panel. In my case, it's a black pad on the right, and I don't want that. What do you want? I want it like in my parents' air conditioner, the display panel is behind the plastic. It merges in the whole air conditioner. Okay, so you don't want the separate panel for the temperature. I want it inside the air conditioner. No, no. Exactly. It doesn't look nice. Second, dual type of swings. Up and down, left and right, where you can decide the directions. And for the other parts, if you can guide, if you can add the filters, if ACs are there, and so the filter is right inside of it. This is the whole EPA filter. So you can see, if I get it out, you can see how thick it is, how AC filters goes. This is actual thickness of the air filter. So can you have this in your air conditioner? I would love to have it. See, air conditioners filters are barely 1 centimeters. So give me a separate filter which I can easily take out and get inside, because it's so easy to get it out. I just put it back, it's all okay. Something like that. There are different options. If you don't get it, what you can do is you can get your hands on it, you can clean it off, or you can do it, you can have a pressure air on it, pressure air, comprised air, you have it on it. How do you get that pressure on it? No, you don't have to go to air, air petrol pumps. They do it free for you. Putting it back, it's very simple. And when I want to get it out, you just take it out, and everything is now done. I think it's done. That's it. And I think this is how easy this part is. This actually feels how you're using it. So this is required. It makes the air conditioner heavy, but I think there's no issue. It will work. And a smart air conditioner to control with my phone. Not asking a lot, but yes, bare minimum things. Do you want an indication that you told that you get all the indications that filter needs to be cleaned, gas leakage is there, whatever problems you're having. Yes, yes, exactly. I mean, my whole expectations is barely 15,000 rupees. Air conditioner is 50,000 rupees. And how hard it is to, add a part in it. I think it will cost. Apart from that, any other feature you would like to have it in your air conditioner? Just to customize the sleeping cycle. Okay. So I've seen this part you can customize. I was telling you in the morning I wake up, it's extremely cold for me. So what I do is if I can set the temperature from this to this much, and then I can increase the temperature. So every morning I'm not waking up and everything. I don't want everything cold, but I'm waking up a temperature which I want to have. So customizing that part also. So, and not for the remote. And that's it. I don't want a clean mode. What about the dehumidifier? No, no, won't work out here. The point is it's at a very it's above, it's at a height, so I don't think it will work. For dehumidifier in winters, not in summers. Summers too humid, a lot humid is here. Don't you was so dry mode works the same way. Dry mode works the same way. It's used for dehumidifier only. So dry mode, you think it's a dehumidifier? Yes. Are you satisfied during the time? No. If there are rains, like it gets very nasty. I've used it, so I'm very happy with it. Anything else you can think of? Any other feature? Anything out of the box? Anything which you don't think, which is not, which nobody can think of? Add spare parts in the same app. If my filters go off, I can buy the filter from the app itself, something like that. So if you're adding on to the air conditioner, right? What if the upper filter or the inside the filter for the air purifier you're trying to add on is depleted? From where can I buy it? For me, I can buy it from the same app, just by a click. Okay. I would also want parts on that app. If I need a spare part or anything, so you can buy it through the same app. Last but not the least, self-diagnostics. If something is going wrong, it should indicate, it should let me know. And I can put the request straight from that app. Okay. Would you want to upgrade your current and existing air conditioner, or do you want to buy a new one? Not right now. For 2 to 3 years, I won't. What if there was an option? If there's an option, if I have an exchange deal, I would. But you have to understand that fourth floor rewiring would be done once again. The whole copper wiring would be a waste for me. And these people, they are not eco-friendly. They won't use the same wire for you. They want the new ones. So you won't upgrade it? No, no, I won't upgrade it. You told me very nice ideas. I was telling you. So they have their own unique ideas. Everybody has their different opinions and ideas. So from you, we are getting a few ideas. I'm sharing few ideas with you that you can read and see it. I'll read it out for you also. Idea: wide and slim air conditioner, horizontal slim AC. This horizontally long and slim AC can be installed on the edge of the ceiling and harmonizes with the space. As it is horizontally longer, it can hold more air volume and provide a quieter and softer wind, gentle breeze. Even if the AC blows out cold air of the same intensity as the existing AC, the space can be cooled faster. It's a thin, more modern concept. So, what do you feel about it? I'm really happy with it. I've seen all of these things coming with 2-ton air conditioner, not with 1-ton. So it's a 2-ton air conditioner. The internal unit is extremely sleek. but for 1.5 it's not. So I think I would love to have this one. What do you like about it? Slim, I'm digging in for it. More horizontal air, more quieter, I'm very happy for it. Somewhat different from what you have it. The weight, the weightage. We have box up air conditioner, which are very bulky. I think it won't be bulky. It's a slim, but still wide enough. And how long do you think it should be? How long horizontal? And what about the width of it? If it starts from here up till here will be way too much. I think 15 inches TV, adding on 3-4 inches more to it. So 55 inches. Okay. Is this a type of air conditioner is there? If it is installed, where do you think? What will be the right place? I think it's for the living room. Have it right in the center. Right in the center, it covers the whole area. Because even if I buy it a 2-ton air conditioner, it won't be too long and it won't be covering the whole long. But a wider AC, of course, it can. Okay. What else are you liking? That's it. It's just saying the noise would be less, adding on to it. These 2 points, loving it. Quick cooling also. Which feature you're liking the most? Quick cooling, the gentle breeze. The gentle breeze, I prefer. The quick one, I won't, because again, the temperature here is too extreme. They told me that, it cools it within minutes, but it doesn't happen actually. So you feel it's not credible enough to trust. No. Why? Because the extreme heat here in the past experience, but still you wanted that, right? You told me that you want this feature. Then when I switch on the air conditioner, that it should cool fast. Yes, the only point is it should give you the exact confirmation that this will happen. Because I bought this air conditioner, never done. Voltas never done. What is to be said that you may believe that it will definitely cool? They should, if the room is this big, it will cool within this much of time with these minutes. So they should take the guarantee something. So they should give the time. Yes, exactly. If you have to choose between the two, quick cooling, gentle breeze, which one? I will have both. If I don't come a quick cooling, because I still want gentle breeze. If the fan is on one speed, it will make less amount of noise. Okay. So actually you're saying the noise is just according to the fan speed also. Yes, I think so. The way it looks, it has changed, right? Are there any horizontal slim air conditioners? It's sleek, right? Any other thing, any add-ons for it? No. Why? Then it will be more sophisticated for me. I would simply want much more simpler but add-on or my family member for their respective phones. If someone suggested that there's a slim air conditioner, why not have a lighting system? Why not to have a light on it? What about that? Won't work out. Why? You can see this thing, it's half, we have false ceiling, right? After addition of false ceiling, I would want an addition to we have the light. I want the whole room to have the lighting. It's upon my personal preferences. That's why I'm asking. See, lighting part, I don't personally say it's an air conditioner. I don't want lighting at a single corner. So what about a speaker in a horizontal long air conditioner?
If it is a Bluetooth speaker, I won't appreciate. I will appreciate. But if I require a proper app, see, my bare requirement is a proper app, which is very rare to work. It's an add-on for everything. It has the app, an option of having the speaker as well. Okay, I won't be using always. Trust me, I won't. The point is, if you add on n number of things in a device, if you're not used to, it's not going to help out. I will not use it, to be very honest. This comes with Alexa. What kind of the speaker? Which, if the speaker is that heavy or it has a Dolby, then yes. If it's having for the sake of a speaker, then no. If it is there, then yes. But again, the cost, the air conditioner will increase drastically, and that's a thing. Don't bother about the cost. It has to be a really great idea. We'll just come to the cost later. If you want to talk about that part, I would want to have a Dolby function in the speakers. Okay, why? I went to Vijay Sales. I saw a television of Panasonic. It had a wooden finishing on it. Why? So that I can make it with respect to my interior. My doors are of brown. I can have the same brown, or I can set the color. The whole walls are cream color. These are not white. White air conditioner will be popping out of anything. So customization is the option with my interior. I would love it. Who do you think will not like this idea? My parents, an old generation. For them, I think it's just unnecessary add-on, which will increase the price and they won't go for it. And what about the horizontal stem air conditioner? They would, but I would say they will be skeptical because personally seeing my grandfather, the thicker the air conditioner, it's more cooling, but that's not technically right. But they have this perception, the thicker, bulky AC, more cooling. Okay, so their concern is whether it's cooling or not. Yes, if the compressor is heavy, you will do the work. The indoor unit, it's responsible for throwing it out. That's it. So if you have to give 10 marks out of 10, 8, 8.5, what are the reasons? Why not 10 on 10? What are the 1 marks? For 1 marks, I'm just requiring to say it myself, how long it is, how can I customize it? You can see I would want it to be proportionate with the whole glass which I have it. It's a 5-foot glass. So I want to have proportions, the sizes and everything should be customized, and why not? This is a convertible air conditioner. This convertible air conditioner installed horizontally or vertically on a wall or corner as desired. In this air conditioner, the air in the room is drawn from front, so it's thinner but wider than the existing air conditioner. The wind directions and the amount can be adjusted more, like opening the 4 wind outlets, top, bottom, left, right as desired. What do you think about this one? Okay. I'm quite confused with the image. The first image, it's so triangular. Next image is triangle. Again, confusing. If the air conditioner is triangular and it can set up in the corner, I would love to have it because I won't be compromising with the real estate of this. We'll have a false ceiling. After having a false ceiling, what size of an air conditioner we have to put? But an air conditioner it will work out if it is in the corner. I will put it in a corner which is least used, and that would be this one. If an air conditioner would come in a corner, I would have I would have taken and installed the air conditioner here because this is the least used corner, and I know that the air will be blown out everywhere. So it's on a level which will work. But you know,
it will just, if it's near the fan, the air will be keeping, it will just go up and down, and I don't think it will work. What about the functions? Having the air, yes, yes. You can adjust. You can either have it from top, bottom, right, left, or from all the sides. Would really work out. Yes, because as I was telling you, if I have a lot of people in the room, air conditioner will just blow straight wind and straight air, and it won't throw for the whole section. There's so much amount of people over here, so I have to check where to set and where to upgrade. So yes, how's this idea? I think it's good. What is it that's making you feel it's good? Great is because it's different. I can have it in corners, and where I have nothing, so it will save me space. It will look different, very cool. Last not the least, I have to clean. I can do it just by standing. It's very easier. Cleaning air conditioners, very easy part. So is it the new design that you're liking, or is it just because you can just specify the both? I can clearly see if I'm putting in corner, it won't give the air straight, but in a circular motion, which is again great for me. Even if I'm sitting in front of me, it won't chill. It will throw the air throughout. But here, I can keep it there also. It's not throwing the air straight onto your face. It's just going circular. The corner one, exactly. So you would want it. You want it corner, vertical, horizontal. I want it vertical with a triangular shape, which is shown to me here. Exactly. So what I can do is I just can exterior unit, and then it's working for me. Why that corner? That corner is not used. I can ensure that the air conditioner is right from the left. If I have the air conditioner on the top, what happens if the guest sitting right down, but they would have coming, they won't get it. But yes, it is ensured that they are giving the air the right level. Cleaning very easy. I don't want a ladder, a staircase. I don't bother that my mother is cleaning. You just wipe it and it's all done. That's again very good thing. Any other? Any other special feature than air conditioner? With this, I can help, it can be worked as a blower fans. If I want my air conditioner to be switched on, but I just want to be room to be circulated with air, then I can use that. So blower. So it's the warm air to be blown out. Yes, yes, exactly. Any other? What will the maximum benefits you'll get out of it? When I have a lot of guests, like you all are here, I can switch it on. I know that it is going to circulate. Not if he's sitting right over there, he's feeling cold because the air will be right onto him only. So this will work out really fine. At the same point, if I have it in the corner, so right in the left wall. So that's one thing. So that's one thing. Whether you want it from the top, bottom, or you want from sideways. See, that's what I was saying. That's the customization part. If I want an air conditioner, so it should come on my bed. Same thing, customize. If people are sitting there, I can have it there. If the people do not want the air to be onto their faces, so I'll keep it in the opposite side. I can customize. Where else do you think the AC could be good? So this AC would suit out with my parents. With they can reach up that size, no, because the chances of getting is it okay for your room? Yes. Parents, no, they have a corner bar actually, won't fit there. But do you think it will be beneficial if it's there? No, it won't, because no corners left. Okay. What about the vertical one?
Yes, vertical one would be yes. In the corner one. Yes. That will fit fine. Yes, might as well. Just like I would have to require how big it is, how thick it is. What about your imagination? 2.5 feet in height, somewhere this much only. 5, 7 inches, slimmer. That's it. That's it. Then I'm also required to have connections made in the corner as well. I don't want the wire to go all through up and going up. So that we have to look through. Yes. I got, you can see the plastic, all these are electric connections. I can have it anywhere I want throughout. But for the corners, I will have to get it one more. There were few people who did not like this idea. What would be their reason for not liking? What do you think? I would personally say they don't want to have a different change. They might be spectacle. Keeping it in a corner, the whole wiring will be very, confusing. Not hard for them to, give away the corner. Right now I can because this nobody touches, nobody uses this corner. So it's just like that. So maybe 3 points. I personally feel. Any additional feature? Any speaker? I would have to prefer having a heater or an air purifier, which I can use in the month of. So I won't keep this in the living room for an hour, then taking it back or there. This can work straight over here. So why in this shape an air purifier? Okay. And why not my current air conditioner? Changing the filter is very hard for me like that, but over here I can just imagine. I can just take it out from the proper or bottom and then I can clean it. If and I can open the tab, it's extremely grateful. Very convenience. What about speaker light? No, no, no. The warm. Yes, yes, dual function. Yes. Okay. So we'll go to the third one. This air conditioner has a multi-vane, change the shape of the wind with individual preferences. Generally used when you want up and down, natural exhaustion, want to minimize wind, want to change wind direction to left and right. Selecting one vane changes the wind, but you can create more diverse winds by taking out and combining the two vanes. No, I won't want that. Just doesn't work out for me. So it's basically telling me that there's certain different types of air being thrown on the body. So basic wind, gentle wind, micro wind, these are the winds. Technically speaking, if I'm sitting in my room, if the fan is on, I don't want, no. Or if I want it, if I change it, that's very easy. This thing, I don't think that it's for here. How do you think it works? The point is the basic wind is throwing out the air. Natural gentle wind is if the air is going to be very slow, but it will be turned at an angle. Micro wind, I can personally see it has filters on top of it. So not a blast, slow, steady wind, but yes, horizontal wind, left, right, which is very common. I don't think there's need of these things. So you would want, so you don't want changing the vanes but with your requirements. You will change the vanes. No, no. The point is, it would make this point very complicated, very, very complicated because we have a small room. I would have personally preferred previous one that I can decide if I want the air to be left or right or both ways. But this thing won't work out. Just small gimmick, I personally feel. Another reason, we have a reason on we have air conditioner on top and it's at a height. If I keep the fan at a maximum level, the air won't be that much hard. It won't make any difference.
Wow. So what did you? Bad idea. Absolutely bad idea. And then we have the new form factor outdoor unit. A new form factor of outdoor unit that allows users to choose for their outdoor installation environment. The wind comes out from the top. It can be operated smoothly even if it is placed in a narrow space. I just switched on the light. Actually, it was irritating. So, how do you feel about this? I would want this because upstairs you can see we were very much bothered how we set the outdoor units, and the last one we where there was an L shape, hard thing for us. Both airs will be colliding each other. But this thing I would want. What I can do is I can keep in this straight line, won't take much space. I can see air is thrown up. That is perfect. Straight one, straight from the top. Why? The angle one is, if anyone is roaming around, then it won't be blasted on them. It instead it goes up. So going up, yes, going up one. Currently, you are facing this issue. Yes. Does this resolve? Yes, definitely. If I can, I would want this right now. What about people who lives? Suppose there's a person who's living on the ground floor and they have installed this air conditioner, outdoor unit air conditioner, but the air blows out and the wind blows out from the top. So will there be discomfort who lives in the first floor? Yes, of course. So what do you think? Will it work? No, pay money, get it installed all the way up. We haven't given our tenants an option to get the outdoor unit inside. See, the shaft is very hot already over here. If you have any three of them installed at the ground floor, it will still make the whole shaft very hot. If these options are great. So indoors, I live on the fourth floor, and this is installed in my balcony or maybe outside the wall or outside, about apartment. Do you think what about who are living in the fifth floor? If you have the angle one, then you won't have the options. Then there it is, it's not throwing the air straight away top, it's just an angle which is going outside. Both options should be there. Yes. Both of them should be there. And the second options work for the other one. Yes, exactly. First options on the people with a lot of amount of ACs which they have, which are coupled up, like, and you want them to keep it at a way. I can keep it in the corner which has a wall and my condenser over here, so it gets there and goes it upwards, very normal. The angled one, I would keep it where the people are passing. I don't want it, I want the upwards, which the wind goes upwards. Angled one, when I'm keeping it outside, so at a certain height for my balcony, I don't want the air and wind to just hit the wall up and then come back. Is this a good change? Okay, change. Wow, change. Very much required for the people. Like even I, and from other properties, we have faced these issues whenever you construct a property and there's a plane up, right? So we know that air conditioner outdoor units will be there. So it saves a lot of space, right? So right now, currently, the hot air is on, right? If I'm having a party on my terrace, then it's going up. Will it cause discomfort to you when the air is right at your face? If the air, the wind coming out is away, then it's okay. No, we won't. I think I understood. You really like this. Yes. Now, customizable add-on modules with desire added to the air conditioner.
The added module is designed to match the air conditioner seamlessly. Power supplied from the air conditioner. It can be selected at the time of first installation. It can be updated by adding it after installation. Examples: add-on include air purifiers, more powerful air purifiers, air sterilizers, diffusers, etc. These are air care related features which can be added to your air conditioner. And any other additional features like AI speaker, sensor, camera, anti theft, all alert, sleep monitoring, body heat sensing, and stabilizer, etc. What do you think about this idea about customizing it? Yes, yes. If it's given to me, I would definitely want it. Voltage stabilizers, no use because all the air conditioners are inverter air conditioner. I personally feel a sensor camera can work out for me, but only on the living room and not in the bedrooms. After that, AI speaker, yes. When I need AI speaker, I know that I can control the air conditioner with my voice assistants and it's a smart AC. That's it. And anti theft not required. Sterilizer because it's outdoor unit, which lets me know that outdoor unit is being fidgeted. I would love to have it. Because earlier I've seen people, if they have their air conditioner outside, they lock it up. They open it because some comes, if there's a sensor on the outdoor unit, then yes, because thefts are happening. They come, they take it and then they go. Camera, I've told you, for the living room so that I can see the dogs if the maid is coming, what she's doing. Not for the bed. For air speaker, yes. What about fall alert if someone falls? Not even that. If there's a camera on it, so there will be a lot of instances. Like there's a small little dog. I will see if a baby is around. If I have, if there's a if someone is taking care of it, she won't be conscious that there's a camera. A camera would look different. In camera on an AC won't be bulging out. What about sleep monitoring? No. Even the fitness Even the fitness band cannot monitor my sleeps. No, no, no. Not at all. Body heat sensing, yes, I can accept that. If it is showing how it's working out, I would love to have it. If it's in a nominal range, if it's in a packet, I would love to have it. What does that mean? A package means I can couple up different accessories. I want camera, speaker. Company gets me a package, and this will cost you this much, something like that. I would prefer to have it. What about the air care related products? Purifies more powerful air purifier if it's HEPA filter. Yes, normal filter I won't. Air sterilizer, no, not at all. Diffusers, no. But you told me that there is an odor which is there in the times of. Do you think diffusers will not suit? If I'm not from a diffuser is something which emits moisture out of it. It gives a fraser, then yes, fragrance. Then yes, like we have diffusers in the house, like oil diffusers. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, then I would want to have it. Keeping it that I can refill it very easily because refilling it is no issue. Yes, I can do it. I would want that. This is like a customizable add-ons. Pranav, would you want to upgrade your existing and add these to your purchase, or you want to have all this while you're purchasing at the time? No, no. I wanted to, I am presented with the brochure. So these are add-ons, right? So I prefer to have all of them. And if I can have them in the existing air conditioners, I would love to have. That's it. So so yeah, you want you want to customize at the time of purchase and at the time an option to upgrading it. The point is, I'm having my air conditioner for a couple of months, right? And then one of a sudden, I'll be like, what I've seen, the speaker in that showroom, I loved it. I want it in my air conditioner as well. Then I can actually request that please put the speaker in the same place. It's just about adaptive growth, not I'll just add all of the things which I'm not using. So as per your requirements, you go. Customize it according to your needs and get installed. It's just saying it's an add-on module. These will have a section they just put in the device. The currently, if my air conditioner, Samsung air conditioner, are giving an option to upgrade, to make my air conditioner smart, but I'm hesitant to go forward because so you're having that facility to adding on to that feature. So hesitant with respect to it is that first of all, I don't know how it will look. Second, the policy the Samsung has, the moment you take the package, the whole device, how pathetic it is, it's your heck now. They did not make it clear because I asked two of them. One said it will be installed inside. Someone told me that it will install the wiring, and I was confused. And they don't have any visual of it. Lastly, they don't even have a video on YouTube where I can see how it works. At least a video should be given to me how it works. Okay, that is why I told. That is how I told you. If I buy an air conditioner, then show me that these are the things for it. And that's according to your needs. Or upgrade your current needs. How much? So, yes. If I add on most of them, I would say three things added to it cannot be more than 10,000 rupees in total. Three things added, 10,000 in total. If adding camera or an AI speaker or else more to it, not more than 10,000, including GST and installation. So now you guys made it very clear that it is going to be installed in the air conditioner. So it will be pathetic. So yes, I would love to have it. And I have this option. I use the air conditioner for a couple of months and then I see I don't want this thing. I'll call the person and I think he got an add-on to it, right? Works out. So this is the way the air flows. So the first one, so this one has the directions of the cold air, right? From what direction do you think the air to be sucked? The first option, the first option. Why? The main reason out of it is that we all have installed the air conditioner on top. We want the air to be coming here downwards only. Is there a difference between cold and cool? Why? I mean, very easily, if the air comes down, it's very easy for us, for our calculation, for where I want the swing to come in. If the air comes from the top, it will bounce off my ceilings and then I'm not a mathematician who will do the calculations where the comes in from. So it's very easier for me to do it. So this is the color on one side and this is for the air conditioner. So which one do you prefer? The monotone or the one that is colorful? Okay. I would say both.
I want both of them. Why monotones are which can go for my bedrooms, the colorful go for my living room. If you talk about still choosing, I'll go for the monotone. It's easier to work out with because our ceilings are always white, so it's going to match. And you said colorful for my living room. And for bedrooms, you want monotone. Why the difference? In the living room, if you actually add a colorful AC, it adds to the aesthetic of the room. In bedrooms, you don't want a different, you already have a colorful wall, which and it should be subtle, not popping it out. That's the subtle part. Prefer gloss or matte? Matte. Why? Because it scratches a lot. This one is matte and that one is glossy. Whenever a person comes who services it, every time new scratches are added on. So that's why no glossy, only matte. Which color do you prefer out of these three? Suppose these are the three colors. Beige or brown, ground green. Beige or ground green. Why? Can match out with my walls. But if I talk about contrast, I go for ground green. It's very completely different. So you're okay to go with the ground green? The clay brown, because it's not cream, it's way too dark as compared to, brown, I think so. So if there's an option that you can change the air conditioner cover in a color of your own choice, so would you like to change the covers with an additional cost as per matching with the decor? Yes, 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 I want it because we will change this wall, the color of this wall, and if I catch the color of this air conditioner to match, of course will work out. We'll definitely want it. How much will you pay for it, for the out cover? The whole out cover will be changed 1500 to 1000 rupees is more than enough for the whole plastic thing. Or I can work out if you can just change the front panel and not the lower blowers and all. Yes, yes, the front wall will also work. If there's an extra 1000 rupees, yes, yes. What according to you makes a living environment? It makes you what makes a comfortable living environment? Something not like this. Something for everything, wherein everyone is very comfortable and it's easy for them to stay. So if everyone is accommodated, what else your definition of comfortable? The temperature is great. So if you enjoy the inside of it, that's one more important thing. Following to that, I would say nothing else. It's just the colors which are not popping out. They're subtle. The color part also gets stays. Okay. What about the air quality? The air quality part, it does matter. It does matter, but not for everyone. For me, you can see it's right beside me, but from parents, no. So it does matter. I personally feel that there's no ACs which can handle for normal people. Okay. So a neat and tidy house with interior design, right temperature, proper seating, comfortable is a definition for a comfortable living environment. Okay. Why are these things important? Basic things makes your life much more easier, comfortable for you. You can simply understand that it has been more than 3 hours. My parents are not even out. They're loving it. They have their smart TVs, the air conditioner, the food is inside. Why would they even want to come out?
That's the whole part. You enjoy it, you don't want to get out. What makes the air for breathe and living, like what air do we breathe? Normal air. Normal in the sense when I inhale the air, it does it I will have tickling sensation in the nose if there dust. Easier not, no no amount of dust and better air quality AQI index. So taking a toll on the people down, and when the dust amount is very high, then again people get allergies. So you can feel the amount of dust, you know. What makes the air unpleasant? Odor, there's some bad odor. When you switch on the air conditioner, you can understand that there's moisture inside the air conditioner and the smell is coming out. Or you switch on the car, or you can switch it and you can get the odor out of it. So that's an unpleasant. What is, according to you, a comfortable temperature? When I'm not sweating, someone 20 to 26. What is coolness? Does it a low temperature maintenance or anything else also? That's it. That's it. Maintaining a lower temperature. What about humidity? No. I personally feel that humidity won't be coming inside. Not in COVID. No, no, no. What's the difference between cool and cold? Cold is something wherein you're required to get all the quilts and everything for yourself. Wherein cool is a place you can simply sit, you're in a very good ambience and you're enjoying it. You're not requiring any external things to balance it out for you. Only the temperature is the one thing, temperature, the odor is always an issue for me, right? Then I would say coolest part would be where both, where there's no dust inside and the air quality. Because in winter, the air quality is very, very bad. So that, so then you will say a comfortable air temperature. What is warm? So I think month of June and July, wherein you don't require a fan and all. So warm, that's warm. And in that part, I would prefer zero amount of humidity. And dust, I would say no dust, no issue of colder things in this part. The dust and temperature, yes. Odor gets eliminated. Yes, it does. What's the difference between hot and warm? Hot, what I can say, I can sit here, I can sit without sweating, but everyone is sweating here. But simply you can just sit and talk. You keep on sweating. It's like uncomfortable for you. So imagine a world where there's no air conditioner. How would you feel? I'll be in Shimla then. I'll be in a hill station. I'll go to a hill station, living there. Life would be hard if there are no air conditioners, but we'll manage because we've got a very bad habit of not living in the same weather but artificially created. So we've got used to sleeping 20 degrees Celsius, but life would be hard. But we've got fans, we can compensate for it. I would say I can still manage. What about fans? I can still live. Anything you will miss? No, no, no. Yes. What will you miss? The constant light at night, which is very good for me. Um, the overall environment for me, I and my dogs sleep peacefully. Fans off, I would just miss the constant breeze which comes on my face. If not there, I still can live. I can't, it's an add on for me actually. So, what if you imagine that the air conditioner is a person? What kind of person an air conditioner would be? Mid age, I would consider, I would say, as a female, not as a male, a person who's having all consists of taking care of. It's very considerate in respect. Working out, you can have a great sleep, someone like that. And 30s, mid 30s and 40s. What are the benefits of this person? Benefits: easier, makes life easier, happier. Drawbacks: very hard to maintain her. It's very hard. Every time we're just spending money for her. So she's like what? What relationship? Comfortable relationship? Name the relationship? Friendship. No, no, no. No, not cannot be my girlfriend because as a mother, a motherly figure. Okay, why not a girlfriend? Are paid, they are paid, they are painful, but they are helping you. So air conditioner is like a mother because girlfriends, they're pain and they are not giving any comfort. Any other questions? 60, 70,000. 40, 44. Feels uncomfortable. 40, 44. I'm very happy right now sitting here without, with air conditioner somewhere between 20 to 26. Somewhere which is 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. Very cold. Okay, yeah. The ambient temperature wherein the air conditioner is not taking an excessive amount of electricity. So if you see the air conditioner, so to maximize your electricity and consumption. So I use that. Why? Because then my whole room is pleasant. It's not extremely chilly, it's just pleasant. I've been there 4 times, every time 2018, 19. Yes, yes. These my uncle from USA. He stays in San Francisco, so that's why. Which ones do you consider? So what I want to understand is where you sleep, Where do you lie down? When do you switch on the air conditioner? The whole demo we want to know, okay? So this is how the swing stays out. No noise. The air will go about this and the fan. This whole thing rotates. Quite comfortable for everyone. And does it cause anything? No, no. Stray ones, yes. In the parking lot, the other two, they're roaming around in the parking lot. So it's not an issue with it. With black one, they're constant. They're all cleaned up. The other two dogs, they must stay there. What I really want to understand, right in the corner, it looks okay. That's the whole thing which is going to be worked with. What about the cleanliness? How often do you clean? The maid comes in and does it every way. So you can see dust, right? So yes, I mean, so yeah, it does which transfer. So this thing, they might have something to dust. Now, how often? When I'm not in the house. So I'm working remotely. I sleep here till 8 or 9. She comes early in the morning, groom and done it. That's a room, I would say. If automated one. Can you show us how right now the battery is down? I'll just show you how it works. It's again a timer one. So what you do is, no, it's not there. Double battery. This has the big one, the bigger battery. So that's the problem. So you get it down. 30, 50, 60 minutes. Right over here. 20, 40, 60. If I set it onto this, so after every 40 minutes, and I close it up. It maintains the smell in the room. 20-30 minutes, and the moment it gets fade away, again it would spray away. Keep it in any corner. Now it's 2 years. Like 200, some 200 space. You can do the math and divide by 3. It's just to next to empty. We haven't got this battery and manually have to check it. Okay. And we had a slim and so we have to go and check everything. That's it. If you want to see how much you want to spray, so then you can set it. If I get extreme up, then yes. Extreme down, then they spray. And lets you know how it's working it out. So Godrej. 600 with refill. And something like this in the air conditioner. Yes, right. Rectifying the order. Yes. Mostly I have it in my room. That's one. Yes. That's the lavender one. This is, I would say, the blossom something. Just take it from here only. They won't now let it come. They won't. No. You can't get inside of it. I have also covered up the state where I showed you the purify as well. I'll just show you. If you guys, these are the pink patches. Yes, these are the pink patches. See the plastic? It reacted from the cover, and then this was the color which came out. And this is the glossy finish. Yeah, these are the scratches you can see. And you can also see the LED is inside the panel. It's not the black patch, it's inside the panel, so you can see it clearly. And this has a stabilizer. Yeah, that was I'm telling. They did not make it clear for us. Okay. Both of them are in water conditions, but they didn't clear. So we bought it. This one we didn't. So they told that it's not required. It's not required. Both are Samsung. 3-star. Took the video as well. That's a 4-star. Yes, and I also saw this thing. It has 10-year warranty on the compressor. So this has, okay, 10-year warranty. So I prefer this one also. I know I won't lose it anyway. I'll just change it. I am also having a headache now. Thank you so much. Thank you.